Hi, I'm Suzie Andreas-Bervel, and I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Tehachapi, and I'm here with our amazing community service chair, Rhonda Brady. And Rhonda, I really appreciate you letting me come and talk to you this morning. And you know, it feels like fall outside, the leaves are falling from the trees, they're turning colors, which means it's time for us to get busy on our upcoming holiday activities. So would you start us off by just tell us a little bit about yourself, because you've been in Rotary for a long time, I know.
I have. I've been a Rotarian for 25 plus years, 19 years in the Tehachapi Club of Tehachapi Rotary Club, and it's always been my pleasure to serve with the Rotary Club. I've lived in Tehachapi for 19 years. Before that, I lived in the big city down in Los Angeles area and was a Rotarian down there, as well as my husband. So it's our pleasure to give back.
Yes, and you do so much with community service, and you're always out there networking in the community to try and find ways that we can help and fill gaps in services for people. And one of the biggest projects that we have going on right now is the 12 Days of Christmas food drive. And so can you tell us a little bit about how that project started?
I can. For many years before I came to Tehachapi, the Rotary Club would put on a luncheon every year at Christmas time, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, for senior citizens, and it was held at St. Malachy's Church in their McMullen Hall. And when we had to stop due to COVID, there were at least 300 senior citizens coming to our luncheon, and we still get questions about, when are you going to put the senior luncheon back on? They really enjoyed doing that. We had raffles and everything for them and served them a big turkey dinner all free of charge. So COVID comes along and we can't gather any longer. So at one point I saw something on Facebook or online somewhere that said something about serving with boxes of food or something. So I called Judy Trujillo and said, hey Judy, in place of the luncheon, why don't we do something like 12 Days of Christmas, where we gather food, the same items in every box, and give it out to the community? And she said something like, oh Lord, here we go. And so we started 12 Days of Christmas from that little bit of information, and it has blossomed. And people are looking forward to receiving their boxes of food every year. We put 24 items in each box. And then people are so generous, and they add blankets and socks and dish detergent and everything they can get their hands on to help the people of the community.
Yeah, it's been quite an undertaking, especially when we get together to put all those boxes together.
It's fun. It's fun.
So we have some people in the community, some partners in the community that help us with this. So who are those people?
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, the city of Tehachapi helps by delivering all the boxes directly to the people's homes. They come with their city workers. They have big trucks. Key Budge heads that up for the city. He even makes our map so that we're not running all over town. And they come and the maps are all ready for them. They pick up the number of boxes. Also, we have the police department. We love having the police department come, and they deliver boxes. Well, people are surprised when a policeman calls up to their house and says, we have a box of food for you. So the Loop newspaper, the Tehachapi News, who else is on there? They allow us to gather the food at their place. Oh, yes. Tehachapi Mountain Bible Church on Mountain View Street. They allow us to gather the food there all during the months that we're working up to this, and they always have plenty of room and always cooperative to help us, and it works really well with them. They're very nice people at Mountain Bible Church.
And when we even have deliveries, I know sometimes the church secretary comes from home to unlock and let us in so that we can deliver food. And
she absolutely does. And I'll tell you, well, last year there was, when the city workers came, it's all these nice guys that are out there working hard for the city all the time, even in the roads or the water department or whatever. And one young guy, he took a box up to a lady's house and she said, do you have any dog food? And he said, no, I'm sorry, we don't. And so after he finished his delivery, he went to the market and bought dog food for that lady on his own dime and took it back to her house.
Oh.
So it was very sweet, very sweet guy.
It's very heartwarming to
Yes.
see the way that people help out with our community.
Yes.
And I also saw that our Interact clubs at the high schools are putting out information. They're collecting food as well.
They are. Tehachapi High School as well as Valley Oaks, they each have an Interact club, and they are collecting food and donations to fill boxes for us, and that's really a great help and an enjoyable thing, and it teaches them as well. It does. It really does, to give back.
Yes, yes. And so if someone would like to get involved, what can they do to help?
Well, they can fill boxes. The flyers are all out in the newspapers. You can find them there. You can pick them up from any Rotarian, get them at Kelsey's or the Loop office. Call me. I'm at area code 562-900-1696. Call or text me if you would like to donate some money to help us get this done. We will fill the boxes for you. Also, you can just fill boxes and bring them to one of our donation places, which is the Loop, the Police Department, City Hall, Mountain Bible Church, any place that's listed on our flyer here. So
it's pretty amazing when we walk into some of those places. Their whole foyer is full of donations, so it's really great to see the community.
We've already gotten one box delivered already to City Hall, so I found that out on Wednesday. So we have one box filled, and we also have a sponsor. TerraGen has been very generous. They have given us a $1,000 donation in order to purchase food to fill the boxes. So we thank TerraGen very much. Carolyn Wiles is the person that we're in contact with.
Because I went with you last year to one of the big box stores, and we pushed those carts around the store.
We did.
Full of all of the food that we had to buy, and we attracted a lot of attention, which was great because it gave us a chance to talk about our Rotary Club and this project.
Yeah, this year, Susie, we'll take flyers with us and we'll hand out to the customers as they're asking us questions. We can give them one of our flyers and say, if you'd like to help, this is the way you can.
That's great. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then sometimes people might wonder if they know someone who could benefit from getting a box of these pantry staples. How could they refer someone?
They can contact me at, like I said, 562-900-1696, or they can text or call me, either one, and we will put their name on our list. We've started our list already. I turned over, I think about 24 names yesterday to the city so they can put it on the map. Also, the Senior Center, you can contact the Senior Center and they will put your name on their list. Kyle at Salvation Army, but directly to me, it's 562-900-1696. I'm happy to have my number out there. I don't mind.
And there are a lot of people in need this year.
There are. We've got this government shutdown going on, and I had a call this week of a lady with 4 children, and she's at her wit's end because her food stamps have stopped and her SNAP benefits have stopped, and she just needed somebody to put some groceries in her refrigerator for her. So between myself and Jennifer Palakiko, we got her lined up for her kids. So they were going to school without their lunch bags. So it was dire.
Yes.
So, but yeah, there are plenty of people out there in the community that are being affected by this, as you know. So it's not fun.
So people can either donate a box of food, they can donate money, and we'll do the shopping for them, or they could even refer someone that they know that. There's a lot of ways to get involved with the 12 days of Christmas.
Well, as you know, it's fun to go to the grocery store and spend somebody else's money. So we will certainly do that for you.
That is so true.
Yes.
That's so true. Yeah, well, I really appreciate not only all the hard work you put into this project of the 12 days of Christmas, and then also all your time this morning just to let me come in and talk to you about this project as we kick it off and really help fill some pantries in the community with the holidays.
It's good work. It's good work. I come from a family that always gave back. Even though we didn't have much, my family still gave back and helped others that needed it. So I appreciate it.
I think it's a valuable lesson that there's a lot of lessons around giving that we can learn during the holidays.
You bet.
So, yeah.
You bet. And I love Rotary, so here I am.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you, Rhonda. And
You're very
again,
welcome.
don't hesitate to reach out to us if there's someone you would like to help with the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm Suzie Andreas-Bervel, president of the Rotary Club. Rhonda Brady, our community service chair. Thank you, and tune in to our next episode and see what we've got going on with Rotary.
You bet.
Thanks.
Thank you, Suzie.
Okay, bye.